down with BCP? You down with BCP?
The following content is intended for a mature audience. Only viewer discretion is strongly advised.
Yeah. To the tune of OPP, minority by nature. No time for idle chitter chat and petty iterations. Teaming to me exponentially like I'm Barack's inauguration. Erratic calculations, nah, I runs the infinite. Only way I slow me down is with some calcing by a limit. They might no longer show the work, the answer's self-evident. Some truth should be proclaimed in the Declaration of Independence. Things not instantaneous can be approximated by adding up our changes till everything integrated. Word to my partners in calculus. Yo, you down with BCP? Yeah, you know me. You down with BCP? Yeah, you know me. Integral, grind exponential. You down with BCP? That's the way we rotate radiannually. You down with BCP? Down with BCP? You down with BCP? You down with BCP? That's the way we do things limitlessly. Yeah. You down with BCP? Yeah, you know me. You down with BCP? Let's blow. Switch the flow. Shift the tempo.
Listen, I have some audio issues tonight because I'm by myself. This is why this is going to be a weird show. I just wanted to present to you my best friend who is, let's just say, yeah. So there's very little time left with my best friend, and I wanted to put him on here in my arms because all he wants to do is cuddle with me just like this, like a big baby. And I hope you can hear me. He's my best friend in the whole fucking world of all time. He's shy. He never wants pictures taken. He never wants to be on camera. So I'm going to give him a big smooch because all he wants to do is cuddle with me right now in the last days of his life. And tonight is interfering with that. So I decided to open up the show with just me and my fucking best fucking friend of all time. And I'll give him off to my wife right now. And he can go lay on the couch now. Let's go. God. Dropped him right on his ass. What a fucking asshole. What an asshole. I'm having technical difficulties tonight. I'm by myself. I have no Foster. I have no Carl. I have no PJ. I have nothing. I just dropped my dog on the ground. He's dying of bone cancer. What an asshole. Oh, I'm having a great day today. My wife's like, good job, honey. Good job. Good job fucking that up. Can you guys hear me? You guys can hear me, right? You guys can hear me? Hello? Hello? You guys can hear me?
We can hear you. We can hear you, Shorty.
All right. Well, I can't. Okay, so my sound is not going through my headphones, so.
But you sound perfect on my end, anyways, and everybody in the chat saying we can hear you. We can hear you. Yes, I can hear. We can hear you. Black Diamond, Squeegee, Drake, okay. Patty, Armando.
Okay, I got
Levante
you.
Rogers. Thank you, Levante. New member Levante.
So I am just such an asshole right now because I just dropped my dog off of my lap onto the fucking floor because he's like, listen, I don't want to make this about my dog, but
it wasn't like it happened on purpose, man. All you're doing is trying to give your dog some love, and sometimes accidents happen. So don't beat yourself up, brother.
So anyone that's ever had a dog, knows what it's like. So
yeah. Come here, Chad. Come here. Let's see. Eddie. You gonna say hi to everybody or no? You want to say hi? You want to say hi? No.
And I just dropped my 55-pound dog on his ass from like a high stand chair, trying to get out of there. Anyways,
Hey, Roberto.
Foster, thank you for joining us tonight. I thought you were going to be sick, so
I am sick. I am.
I'm sick too.
It just is what it is, man.
All right, let's not bore our fucking audience to death.
No.
Listen.
Oh, sorry.
My dog is dying. Yeah, big deal. Who cares? Like, let's move on. Foster has a dog that's alive. Cool, awesome stuff.
He's talking to you. He's like, "Quit your fucking bitching, man."
Yeah.
Full life. No, I'm sorry. Chad.
Anyone that has lived through, a life and a full life of a dog as their dog knows what I'm going through, so I don't have to talk about it because I will start crying like a little bitch right now. So I'm just going to move on. And Foster, I'm glad that you're here tonight because I thought I was going to do this by myself, and I'm glad I'm not. But I was going to get to the chat the whole night if I was by myself and just like go back and forth. So let's please get to our chat because they are what matters most. Black Diamond.
Huge news though in Chicago, Shorty. Cubs win. We're moving on.
Oh, wait. Before we do, okay. Why in the hell is the first round of this playoffs during the day?
Because now it doesn't matter because people work 24 hours, 7 days a week. So it doesn't matter like back in the day when you can't play all day games. Like 40 years ago when they would bitch about it.
Yeah, but even my wife, she looked back in 2016. The first round was during the day for the Cubs. I don't remember that. I feel like an idiot.
Well, that aggravated me completely because if you go back to like 1984, they were complaining and everything because we could only play games in Chicago during the day. Nah, I don't even want to get into it.
Yeah, because of the lights. Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
There's too many things.
Anyways,
man, but
we're not here to talk about the Cubs.
Would you stop it? I'm on the air.
It's funny that I start off the show with my dog who's dying, and your dog's like, "Oh man, I feel sorry for you, man." And he's like, "Hey, I want to keep talking." Like he's never talked like this before on the show. That's pretty cool. Your dog has some love. You're muted. You're muted.
Yeah, sorry, I'm coming in Tooch. But I've done this before with him. If you remember, I did a show here last year when I was watching it. It's my daughter's dog. And he didn't say a word all night.
Yeah.
So it's just funny that your dog's on and now he's going off. I don't know.
I know. It's pretty interesting.
I don't know.
Your dog has been there the whole time, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Cliff's going, my dog is listening to your dog bark. Yeah, that's what they do, man.
His German Shepherd's going.
Raggy.
My opener did not work out the way that I wanted it to because he was sitting in my lap like, listen, my fucking best friend of all time has anywhere from days to weeks to months to live. And I don't know when the day is going to come, but
yeah,
I swear to God that I had a conversation with him tonight before the show. Whenever he confirms something, he always goes. So tonight, as we always cuddle. I put him on my like he's a big baby on my chest, and he just lays there and he'll start snoring and shit. And I started talking to him today. I'm like, I don't want to even get into the conversation that we had, but it was about going naturally or by injection. And he told me naturally, and my wife's like, no, I don't believe that shit. I'm like, no, he told me. Every time I confirmed it with him, he said, he went, and that's his yes. So anyway, I feel like I should stop talking about this. I'm going to bore the audience. I love my fucking dog, and he's going to be dead soon, and I just need to. I've been crying all fucking day trying to work because he's been having up and downs, and today was a down, and he's eating less, and he's shitting in his kennel more, and that kind of stuff, and so I'm just sad today. So I don't want to make that the backlight of the show. I just want to open up with my, like we always do in this show. We open up with our personal life. We didn't do a members content tonight because of this. I apologize for everyone that pays for a membership that did not get a show tonight, but that's on me.
No, it's me too, man. I'm just under. Just not feeling well, man. I got some stuff going on.
Yeah, you were puking before the show. I thought I was going to do this by myself.
Oh.
I was 100%.
You might finish it by yourself.
I was 100% prepared to do it by myself, though.
Oh.
Even though all this shit's going on. So, anyways,
yeah.
Bears. Wait, no. First, chat.
Chat.
Steve me.
Steve and me.
Grizzly Bear, Jay Grizz. Patty and Armando
Lara. So,
Junior.
You know what? Armando, man. Armando's really old, too. He's got to be 700-800 years old, too, man. I saw what year he graduated.
What in the fuck? Wait a second. What kind of kitchen is that in your background? Please tell me that's a green screen 1980s kitchen.
Nope. It's a 1970 or 80s kitchen for real. It's not fake. It is not fake.
Yeah.
I don't do that fake background green screen stuff. I don't have it.
So wait, who decorated those windows behind you? Was that you?
No.
I'd be a little bit worried.
That would be my ex-wife.
Okay, good.
That's what they're doing, man.
I'd be seriously worried if that was you doing that decoration behind you.
Mine's not much better, so you should be worried.
No, I guarantee it's not. I guarantee it's 100% worse. What's up, Buka?
Yeah, mine's 60s. 1860s.
There's more oranges and browns in it.
No, real oranges and real browns. Wow. You just gotta follow me around tonight.
Yeah, he's like, dude, you're one of your buddy's dogs is dying. I gotta be here for him. Just put him in your lap and let him be on the show with us.
He won't. He'll bite me. He's smart. He don't like me.
Try to pick him up. Chew your arm off.
I'm gonna have to put his muzzle on or something, though.
Black Diamond, Squeegee, King Buka World, Steve Me, Armando, and Petty Letter Jr. Atlas, Mr. Mayhem. I'm sure Mr. Mayhem's in there. He just kind of sneaks in and doesn't talk much. Cliff Victoria, Cliff, Levante, our members. Thank you so much for being a member of the channel. We so much appreciate it. You don't even know how much it helps. It does a little bit go. Listen, we're not asking for profit, just to come even on the production of this show. It is more than people think. So we appreciate you guys that just membership content at the very minimum. We appreciate it. We offer our members content to both tiers, the $2.99, $5.99, or $4.99. It's up to you whichever you want to, you can afford to or want to pay for. We give both. We give full content to both members as far as member tiers. So thank you guys. Thank you. Who else do we have?
Sorry about
that. Levante Rogers with a welcome to help support PvP more. Membership. That dog is hilarious right now. So where's Levante Rogers? Here he is. Right here with becoming a YouTube member. Thank you so much, Levante. Creighton Wiltfong. I said Wiltfong like lesser Wiltfong, but Creighton Wiltfong, thank you for joining us tonight. You guys are so fucking amazing. You guys are the reason why this show exists. It's only because of you, and we want to thank you once again. Hard day for me as far as my dog, but we'll get past that. I'm trying to get past that. I need you to get past that tonight because it's just going to get worse and worse from today on out because he's on his way out. So let's talk about the Bears, man. Like, this was exactly what I fucking thought this was going to be.
Mm-hmm.
Like, every time we play the Raiders at the Raiders, Foster, it is the same it's the same thing over and over and over again. It's penalties at the wrong times, mostly for the Bears, but half the time for the Raiders. I was more excited to find out that the Raiders were like 3/4 of the amounts of penalties that we had in this game, and we still won. That was my excitement. I'll let you go.
Well, no, it is. I mean, this was the weirdest game in my life. You know why?
No, it seems like a typical Raiders game to me, dude.
No, I'm just gonna. This is the weirdest thing that ever happened to me. I fell asleep in the fourth quarter. So I missed the last 10 minutes of the game live.
Dude, bro.
That tells you how messed up I am.
I know you're afraid of steaks, but like make it like take a metal bar and just open up your coffin and lift it open with a metal bar, not a wooden stake. Then when you're laying in your coffin watching the game, you won't fall asleep.
Okay. I'll just stake myself to death.
No, avoid the stake altogether with. Just use like just go get a piece of rebar, dude. You can prop open your coffin lid, watch the game, and not fall asleep.
I gotcha. I thought I shouldn't have eaten that steak.
Oh, well. Did it have garlic on it?
Yeah.
It
always does, man. Just because
I fucking lost it with the garlic, dude.
Even me. So I've been the jinx for the last 50 years. I probably.
Hey, between you and I think we're like the ultimate jinx, right?
No.
Everyone jinxes me for going to the games. Like, every game you go to, Miss Shorty, they lose. I'm like, no, like that's bullshit. Like every game that I ever went to, they won. But since I started doing this fucking podcast, every game that I go to, they lose. Except for one with Chris Watts.
Oh no! Well, you know what? We went. What was it 2 years ago? We went to the Bears Raiders game and they won.
Right, that's the game I'm talking about with Chris Watts. They won that game.
Yeah.
Tyson Basic was a quarterback, by the way.
Yeah, that was,
Hopefully Tony Moy isn't listening right now.
He is.
Agent?
He is. No, I don't know.
Rick Gonzalez. You not betting the under this year? You fucked us, Mr. Rick and I have this thing going in Sports Zone Chicago.
Yeah.
Where he says I have to bet against them instead of for them.
Yeah.
And I keep telling him I will do it, and I'll be honest, I haven't done it yet. I'm not a bettor. That's like something that I have to think about, Rick. I have to think, like, as I'm working. Fuck. I have to stop right now and go to BetUS and make that bet. And I just like I'll get around to that tomorrow. Like, fuck, I have to stop and make that bet for Rick. Just to keep him to prove
man.
Correct. Wait, Aldo Gandia?
So right, I was just gonna say, the guy's all over the place. He's got all this stuff going on. They're just killing it, man. I don't know if you're seeing the shows. He's got a show every day, 10 different guests. They're just killing it over there.
Dude, Aldo.
And he's got to be all Mr. Nice. Wait, let me just finish this. Because he's got to be all Mr. Nice Guy and come in here and gift us 5 memberships. Well, cut it out, Aldo, because you're making the rest of us look like a bunch of fucking assholes.
Like,
we
what the fuck,
you go to his show. We don't do nothing. We just complain. Aldo, you suck. He's got to come on here and be all nice and look good. You know I'm messing around, man. I love Aldo. He's awesome.
Aldo is a great friend of this channel and all of us. And thank you for your generous gifted memberships, Aldo. It means a lot because I think that it means more to gift a membership than it does to just, buy a super chat, because if you buy a super chat, we only get like half the money, just slightly more than half the money from a super chat. The rest goes to YouTube and Google and all that shit. But when you gift a membership, that goes a long way. As long as we provide the membership content for you, it's a great concept that you have, even you, Foster, have bought memberships for our members in chat. So it really does kind of work in our favor. So thank you, Aldo. Thank you. The Podfather himself. Aldo, you are fucking killing it right now. I mean, you're going to be doing this till you're 80, my friend.
Thanks, Aldo. You know what? Sorry, guys, if I get up and got to move,
you got to go puke
right here. That's why I'm sitting here, man. The background's terrible. My lighting's terrible. Don't care, because I'm here as long as I'm allowed to be here.
Hey, I was planning on talking in the chat the entire night tonight. So if you got to go, spew shit out of your ass because you're sick right now, go do it. Come back or not.
No, I told you I'm just gonna hang out as long as I can, because there is stuff I did want to talk about.
Me too. I'm gonna start off talking about this. Okay. So for me, every Raiders game is a fuck game. It's a fuck game. Like, what the fuck game? It's like a game that I know. And even Armando said this to me in Sports Zone Chicago chat, which I should.
Hey, it's your boy, the Superback, Sean Sierra, and be sure to follow Sports Zone Chicago on all social media platforms, on Facebook, Instagram, and our Roku channel. You can find us at Sports Zone Chicago, and on Twitter, we are at Sports Zone Shy. Also, be sure to download our mobile app so you can take Sports Zone Chicago with you on the go.
My goodness, do you love Chicago sports? Is it only Bears? Is it Cubs? Is it Sox? Is it Bulls? Is it Blackhawks? Just listen, every Monday, Wednesday, and fucking Friday, 9 a.m. Central Time, tune in to Sports Zone Chicago with Sean Sierra. Dude, it's an amazing show with an amazing chat that are super engaged, and Sean is super engaged, and the show is just, in fact, I almost want to stop promoting it, because I don't want too many people in there to make the chat just like unable to talk to. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like a waterfall. You can't talk to people. Like, so maybe we should like keep this on the down low. Sean Sierra's chat in the morning is fucking fantastic. It covers all sports Chicago. And my point was to this, I forgot, which was, I think I was talking to Armando.
Yeah.
Totally forgot my point of thought on this, but you're yawning. You can't even help me out right now. It's like
I can't. But you were talking about Sean Sierra's chat, man.
Sean Sierra's chat
about all the sports, and everybody's into it, and it's just a good time.
But it was before it. True, but it was before that. It was I got way too high before I started the show because of my dog.
Goes again, huh?
So back to the Bears. This win to me was exactly what I thought it could be, but I didn't. I expected it to be a loss, because whenever we play the Raiders, it's the same thing over and over and over again. It's like Groundhog Day, dude. It's like penalty, 25-yard pass for a first down to the 10-yard line. Oh, holding call, 10-yard, penalty back to the now it's a first and 30. It's a first and 15, or I should say a first and 20, right? So now we're like, it went from a touchdown to like 20 yards behind, and so on and so forth. Every single Raiders game, and this to me according to the title of the show, which is Learning How to Win, this is how we learn how to win. You have got to learn how to win these games, Foster.
Absolutely.
It doesn't just come to you. You have to learn how to win them. And
absolutely,
game,
that's something the Bears don't do.
Let me just finish, and I'll let you go.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Just fucking when you think about this game in 6 months from now, you're not going to think about it as an ugly loss. It was a win, and that's all that matters. And go ahead, bro.
No, you're good, man. Steve and me. What is that? 20 francs?
Whoa, $20. Whoa. Super chat, $20 from Steve Me. Go Bears, go BCP.
It's not $20.
Oh, that's 20. Oh, he's in Europe.
20 francs? Is that francs? Is that marks?
Is that the euros?
Oh, yeah, it is 20 euros. I think you are correct.
Steve Me. And it's not, by the way, I asked him this on the show before because there's an Asian Stephen Me.
Right.
He is not the Asian Stephen Me. He is Steve Me. So
the picture kind of shows that.
Totally does. And so thank you, Steve Me, for your generous donation to the channel. I don't even know what the hell that means. Is that like $18 US or something? But it doesn't matter. Your generous donation is all that matters, and thank you so much. She says, "Go Bears, go BCP, go Cubs, go Shorty's doggo." Thank you.
No,
Zach Sullivan hopping in chat tonight. Zach, how you feeling, man? A little bit better? A little bit worse? Even keel? I'd like to know.
Steve goes, Franks, laugh out loud 30 years ago, Foster. I'm like, yeah, I forget, dude. I forget.
So to what I was saying was,
go ahead, man.
This, I want to I'm trying to circle all the way around to Al Harris is my point. So however we get there, let's just make sure we get there. We had a couple of we should have won the first game.
Yeah.
The second game against the Lions, whatever, dude. That was just the Lions handed it to us. We just
after the Lions lost to the Packers like that on opening day, I don't think there would have been too many teams in the league that were going to beat the Lions after that. I really don't.
Yeah.
They were not freaking happy, man. We were the team that happened to get steamrolled because we were next. So
they took that playbook that Ben Johnson designed and they went, let's use all the plays. Against the Ravens, man, they just pumped out the plays. It was impressive.
Wow.
It was impressive.
Speaking of impressive, there's this team by the name of the Chicago Bears. They play in Chicago too. Well, for now, anyways.
Really?
They've been there like 100. They've been there like 100 years. Dude, who said Don Burr 3 times? Son of a. He's here.
I was just thinking Don Burr, and he fucking appeared.
Cut it out. So, anyways, this team, the Bears, they got a lot of problems on that. This has been going on. There's this dude Foster and PJ, and for like 3 years every week, these guys are always going, "Hey, Peach, what's going on this week?" And Foster goes, "Oh, I think that interior offensive line sucks, and we got to get that fixed." Oh yeah, they've been doing that for 3 fucking years. 3 years. So finally this year, the Polsmeister goes out and he spends some money and he tries. He's tried to fix the line for 3 years in a row, and it just ain't panned out. The guys he grabbed from Green Bay and all the other piddly crap he tried. So this year he makes a serious attempt, and it appears that way, where he goes out and gets Tooney, then signs Dahlman from the Falcons, then brings in this guy Jonah Jackson, who that's kind of the problem we're at now. So, but then he's got these other guys. He pulls this guy that really nobody knows too much about. It's a couple of guys in the NFL might know. Grabs him out of Canada. this Ozzy Trapalilo guy from Boston College. Go ahead.
Canada or Canada?
Canada.
Okay, go ahead.
It don't matter, man. You know, it's up the Great White North crap. Come on now.
Canada. Okay.
So yeah, Canada. Canada Dry Ginger Ale. So he puts these guys together, you know, and we're not expecting too much. And then Ben Johnson, finally, the real preseason's over. It's over. Ben Johnson's like, Braxton Jones, dude, get the fuck out of here. Maybe we'll talk to you a little bit later. So anyways, he gets this dude from Canada, the Canadian Eagle, and he plucks him in at right tackle to start this game because Wright's hurt. You know, he's got these three guys and this other guy, and then Wright kind of gets hurt. So he throws him in there, and he's actually pretty shaky starting that game. If you go back and you watch the progression of Benedette.
Listen. Chris Watts fucked you up. It's Benedette. Yeah. It's Benedette.
I know. I said it. I know. I went through that whole thing.
Benedette.
So then, and you know, I think this was mentioned on Albo's show the other night because that was what I brought up was this guy goes on. Not only does he get better as time goes on, but he's forced to be moved over to left tackle. And then he actually got better as the game went on after getting switched from right tackle to left tackle. And this Ozzy Trapillo guy out of Boston College, hey, you know, not that I'm saying these guys are all pros and they're going to jump right in and take this thing by the wall, but I watched all 22 on both of those guys. And one of them was the football scout, and the other one was Saturday morning inspection because they each did a show. One did a show on Ozzy, and one did a show on Benedict. And these guys, the technique, the footwork, the mirroring, we got something here. I mean, I'm not saying it's a complete package and it's a done deal where these guys are going to be. I hate Pro Bowls now because Pro Bowl to me means nothing. You know, back in the day when a guy went to a Pro Bowl, it was his peers saying that he was the best in the position. Today, it's you got to get an all pro. The Pro Bowl stuff means nothing. So, and I'm not saying these guys are going to be all pro or Pro Bowlers, but from what I saw, and this is just watching 10, 12 minutes on each of the all 22, and of course it's the European version because that's the good one. You can see more. You actually know what play it is. I don't know why they got to screw us in America with everything. They just do.
Fuck is up with that, by the way?
I don't know. We you know, we pay for everything, and then fuck those Americans. They don't need crap, the bastards. We don't give them shit. But anyways, those guys, you know, we might have something there, and I'm not even going to say Trapillo's the guy at right, but going forward, and everybody knows this now. I said it during that game. I'm like, Benedette's our left tackle moving forward from that moment on, because he just got better. He got better as that game went on. His footwork, mirroring these guys. You know, Crosby burned the boats a couple times, but to make that much progress in one game, and for Trapillo, it's only half a game. Now, is Wright going to be healthy? Is he going to be back? I've been hearing stuff with Wright like he's out of shape. He doesn't like the conditioning aspect of the game. Doesn't like I won't say practice, but these are things that I've heard over and over this after that last game. So I don't know what's true, man, but and it's not like people on YouTube saying it. I'm going and reading it in print or supposedly it was a statement somebody made that's in the building. So absolutely. Raging Oracle, good to see you back around, my friend. Good to see you around, dude. It's Raging Oracle says we just don't want the left tackle to get screwed by the bull rush and give a decent pass pro. We can work with anything else. And go. We all saw the game. We all saw the game. So we know that Braxton Jones was pulled. We know who was put in his place. We saw what they did.
Are you done?
You got any comments on that offensive line? Because
I have a question. Are you done?
Yeah. For
Okay.
4
I just want to
seconds.
make sure because you like to set us up all the time for so blah 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 blah. Your turn to talk.
Oh, wait, one more thing.
So, blah 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 blah. Oh, and then blah 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 blah. Like what the fuck?
Well,
Okay,
I
so
usually
you're done talking, right?
I usually wait till you start talking and then I'll talk again.
Okay, so now I forgot my fucking point.
Or I do that. I fuck you up.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. It's what I do.
You're a damn professional at it, I must say.
Cool. Been doing it for centuries.
Your craft has been worked for centuries, yeah.
Right.
Damn you, Foster. You know what? I'm out of here. I'm just this is your show.
All right. All right. Good night, everybody. Chad, good to see you, man. Hop in here because Shorty's done. He's done.
No, like I think my question was about do you think it's possible that what would it become if all of a sudden Theo Benedette was our left tackle and Ozzie Trapillo was our right tackle, and then we just boom out the rest of the season with these two banging shit out, and they're making Braxton Jones and Darnell Wright look like Shaggy, right? Like so it's like even if you does Darnell Wright become a right tackle after that? Does Braxton Jones become a left tackle, or I should say a right guard and a left guard after that? Like what? Where does this go from here? Are they people say trade Braxton Jones? Okay, no. In my opinion, you do not trade Braxton Jones. Braxton Jones is an asset because he's a backup now. He's a backup with proven experience. Even though he's not going to win you every single play like a starter would, he'll win you, half or more. And then you're still in the game with a backup. So I don't know what to think, especially with your backdrop with that fucking shit hanging from your window in the background. I don't even know what to think.
It's freaking curtains with apples on them, man. Okay? It's just curtains with apples on them.
Fair enough.
So let that go. But here.
It's curtains with apples.
Who's our best tackle on the team? I'd have to say Wright. Even though he's not in, he's the best tackle we got. Because we don't have crap to lean on as far as we've got a half a game of Ozzie and a game of Benedette.
And well, Benedette got injured last year during Hard Knocks.
Right.
So we don't know what he has.
Let's just be straight up, dude. Wright's the best tackle on this team. He's shown it for 2 seasons. No? I know he's had problems. He kind of regressed that sophomore season. Looked better kind of his rookie year. That was the year matter of fact, he took out Crosby in the game we were at with one arm. You remember?
Let me start a poll.
Oh, there you go.
I would love to know what you guys think.
I should not have talked about my curtains. Zach Sullivan. Why the fuck do curtains have apples on them? It's just what the fuck is going on here? Is this a bear show or what? What's going on here, man?
I love Zach, man.
Well, we talk about it every week, but the chat, our chat is like the best, man, because we can talk about anything. They can joke with each other.
Dude, our chat is even Don Burr is welcome in our chat.
Other shows are jealous of our chat because we have such a good relationship with our chat. Because we're just 2 motherfuckers in chat that happen to be fucking. You can see us. That's all it is. The only difference, you can see us.
And we talk to you guys too, which is very important. Rick, what is FDB? Fucked
Don Burr.
Fuck Don Burr.
Fuck Don Burr.
Fuck Don Burr. Don Burr, I think he has gotten blocked once. We don't block people here on this channel. As long as you are respectful and you are respectful of our chat and your fellow chat members, we don't block you. Like, this is where you come to express your opinion and be realistic, but not be a fucking dick. So everyone here, thank you so much for not being a fucking dick, including you, Don Burr. When you do come in here, you're not a dick. I don't think I've ever blocked you on this. Maybe once, but I unblocked you. So, God, that drapery over your windows in the background, Foster, is so 1970s, bro. It just gives me. I feel like I'm watching Close Encounters of the Third Kind. It's just it's glorious. Anyways, Raging Oracle says Don Burr is cool. He keeps you realistic. I mean, does he really? I would love to agree with you on that, Raging Oracle. By the way, Raging Oracle, great to see you again, man. Great to see you, Raging Oracle. Thank you for joining us again. But are you really certain about that? I'm not sure about that. Well, yes, we do need a counterpoint, and a counterpoint is good. We love counterpoints. We love, people that disagree with us. But, I mean, sometimes he's just a raging oracle. You know what I mean? Here comes Mr. USA here.
I heard you, man.
Back to the show. Chad Speaker, what is up? Good to see you, my friend. Chad Speaker. Cliff Victoria says BCP equals Bears counterpoint. Interesting. I'm going to sit my ass back down on my chair. Your dog is feeling my dog's fucking angst right now, man. That sucks.
He's not right now. He's pissed that I locked him in the front room, but he saw me. He's like, you bastard, let me get in on that show.
Oh, so Rick Gonzalez is asking, how old is Shorty? What's the name of your dog and how old is he? Fuck Green Bay.
Bears?
His name is Azzo. He's 13. His birthday will be October 27th of this year. He will be 14. And Rick, in case you have not seen this, he is like literally the best dog of all time. And he has learned every single trick the first time that he's ever learned it. Like, if I teach him a trick, he learns it and he's got it down. It takes him one time and that is it. And I thought that I had the video in here, but I do not see it right now. No, I do not see it. So I thought that I had it ready to play for you, but he, like, from every single trick he's ever learned, from sitting, giving your paw, laying down, rolling over, playing dead, you shoot him, he rolls over, playing dead, all the way down to getting the paper from the front yard, which is like 200 feet away. He has been the dog that has learned every single trick the first single time, and it's never taken him a second time to learn a single trick. So I'm really upset because I did see this video in here, and now it's gone. And I'm kind of upset about that because I would have shown that to you right now. However, I could try to find it if Foster can cover the show for a second while I'm looking for it. But
what am I covering? I'm trying to just make sure I got power because this thing was going to die and I was going to be gone. I was going to disappear from you.
No, it's all good, man. It's Carl must have deleted it from here. Fucking Carl. Just kidding. I know he didn't do that.
No, but Oracle.
I definitely know that I saw the video in here for sure. It was in here.
Well, although we got to make things. It's got to be some pontification. We have to make things more of a problem than they're worth.
Rick starts asking simple questions. And Shirley says the research of the origin of dogs.
I don't know, but some of the women, never mind.
So tonight I wanted to talk about Al Harris. Okay.
Yeah, you did.
Al Harris, considering he's on his 4th and 5th string defensive backs.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the job that he has done. We are second in the league in interceptions with 7 total after 4 games.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Only leading by behind whoever it is. They have 9 interceptions. We have 7, but that only happened like the last week. So, like the job that Al Harris has done with this team to take our 3rd, 4th, 5th stringers and make them produce, even our starters like Stevenson picking balls off like that last week. That was impressive, Foster.
I am just overly impressed with this defensive backfield, even with all the issues. I mean, the health issues and other things. Well, this guy's got, he's good for this, but we might have a problem with regarding this. They're just out there balling and giving it their all, man. And that's you have to respect that. You have to respect that. I mean, look what happened to him last year, man. We got the Commanders coming up, so this is going to be the next. I'm surprised this isn't the topic already. It probably is, and I'm just not paying attention. Is not just Al Harris, and I'm sorry to walk away from it, but that our next game is the Commanders, and we all know what happened, man. Who was involved and what happened, and where did the team go? You think Al Harris ain't going to talk about that this next week? I think he'd be bringing that up.
And we're
these guys what they can do, because they've shown what they're capable of, man. Let's not let that be the end of the story. Let's go in and change the story and the narrative this game coming up, which I shouldn't get into because we got another show before that game, God willing. But yeah, the pass rush, the terrible pass rush, and then these guys are still effective when they are 3rd and 4th string guys, man. It's Jalen Johnson, just down the list. It's amazing. It's amazing.
Al Harris, if you're talking about coaches,
yeah.
As far as Ben Johnson, Al Harris is up there on my category.
Well, if he ain't, he has to be now. I mean, geez.
What he has done with the lack of the lack of starters, the lack of depth that he's had, and produce with a pick six from Nashawn Wright. Just 2 interceptions from Byard last week, an interception from Stevenson. Impressive, dude.
All this is interim, Foster. I don't know if they're going to bring up the Tyreek screw up. So do you think nobody's brought that up to him going into this? We know in a week and a half we're playing those guys. You think they've just completely kept that out of the picture and ignored it?
What, the fail Mary?
Yeah. The Tyreek screw up. All those got it on here.
Yes, of course. They damn well better sure have done that.
Just say nothing about it? Let it go? Right. Do you think that it hasn't been brought to anybody in that locker room's attention by another player that they knew from their college days that's on another team, or maybe something that's been said in the Washington press?
No, that's a good point.
Maybe I said that wrong, because I just don't know why they wouldn't. I'm not saying they're bringing that up, but it's got to be on people's minds. We're talking about it. I've heard people talk about it in the last few days, and we're not even in the game of the week. It's not even like Monday. So I don't see how it couldn't come up. But if it comes up and they're talking about anybody in the locker room, you've got to address that. Hey, man, you know what that was last year? You're a year older and a year smarter. Let's not go back to that shit. Let's be smart. Let's play aggressive. Let's play our game. Let's not make these. As the priest who used to kick us in the ass when we messed up in football, he goes, "No more mental boners."
I guarantee you one thing. We're going to hear all about that this week.
I would think so.
You're damn right we will.
I would think so.
They're going to try to push that narrative against the Bears. Oh, blah, blah, blah. And listen, don't buy into it, Bears fans. Don't do it. I'm
not worried about the Bears fans. I'm worried more about the guy, the player.
Well, both, but it goes hand in hand. So just don't buy into it as fans. It won't get to the player. Don't let the Chicago media, the national media, pump you up about, blah, 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 what Daniels did last year. This was a fluke season by a fucking quarterback who has missed 2 of the last 4 games. And meanwhile, Caleb has been surpassing him game after game. He's only got one category to go. That's touchdowns. He is tied with Jaden Daniels in touchdowns right now. After next week, if he has one more touchdown than Jaden Daniels, he will be ahead of him. But other than that, yards passing, less interceptions, that's it. He's got everything on Jaden. They're tied in touchdowns. That's all he has on Caleb Williams. So fuck the narrative, fuck the Chicago media, fuck the national media. Buy into what you believe that your eyeballs are seeing as a Bears fan. And after next week, we are all going to be just enamored by what we saw. I promise you, this is going to be a revenge game, and Ben Johnson knows it.
It's just a game that winning will change the entire season. And Brick by Brick says, "Did I hear mental boners?" Yes, you did. Yes, you did. I said it. Because we don't need mental boners. We got enough things to deal with on this team. We don't need the mental mistakes. And then I wanted to put this up there too, because all those ideas.
Wait a second. Is that fucking Greg Braggs again?
That's his picture. He never answered. He never answered us last time.
Is that you, Greg Braggs? Because I'd be impressed if you were actually watching this show. That'd be really impressive for one thing.
Well, he only knows because of Lynn and you.
Well, because I was friends with Lynn before he was and promoted a show and got 500 subscribers.
But Aldo said, Ben Johnson said Steven had already learned his lesson and grown from it, and there was no need to talk to him about it again. Absolutely agreed, Aldo. Do you think that Washington or anybody's not going to push the narrative to make sure Stevenson hears about this more? Because I know this. If I'm the opposing team, I want to make sure that Stevenson, I want it on his brain. If there's any way possible that I can get this through to him to let him hear what we're talking about, I want it in the guy's head because it's a distraction. Hopefully, Ben and Stevenson's conversation last year and Allen's, or not Allen's, but the conversations had regarding this matter. Hopefully that's good enough where Stevenson can just leave this in the past where it belongs. But I know for a fact that you can affect players just with words said, statements made. I know for a fact because I've done it. I've seen it. I've had it happen to me. So I would definitely try and get into his head for sure, man. Wouldn't you? If I'm Washington, I want to. It's just here. So in 40 or 42? George Halas walked. The Bears are playing the Redskins in the NFL championship. George Halas walks into the Bears locker room, doesn't say a word. He's got stacks of Washington newspapers. He just starts pinning them up all over the fucking locker room. He didn't have to say one word. The Bears won that 72-0 after everything that all the Washington players and coaches said about that Bears team. 73-0, correct. 1942. Thank you, Chad. I used to know shit. Now I can't even trust myself if I knew shit anymore, not because the mind's so fried. But he didn't. If you go back and you read the stories on it, he put newspapers up all over that locker room and just said, "You see what they're saying about you guys?" Because that's all he had to do to motivate them. You could do that backwards too. And if I'm Washington, yep, Bears, they're clowns, they're jokes. Stevenson, the whole team, they don't pay attention. They think they're good, but blah blah blah. And I'm just saying whatever, but you sure if you could get into somebody's head, man, don't you think that it gives you an advantage? We know it does. So get at where'd you go, Shorty? Son of a bitch. I hope he's off just playing with his dog and not the one in his pants. But I'm bump. All right, what do we got here? Let's talk to the chat. Irv Cup. Oh yeah. Cups in it was a referee in that 42 championship game for sure. Definitely. Raging Oracle Washington has their own problems, multiple problems. And that is a good thing for the Bears. Who's quarterbacking? It looks like it's going to be Daniels. They're leaning that way. I forgot what else, Terry McLaurin. Eckler's out. So, I mean, I don't even need to go into this now. I don't know why I'm going into that because that's next week's show. Yeah, Aldo was CBS. He was on Cup's show when he was a teenager. Irv Cup's in it. That dude was around for a long time. What else we got here? What else do we got? Because Shorty, I'm not good by myself, man, unless I am. That's what she said. Unless there's a game on, I'm trying to broadcast it. All right. So what else do we got? Oh, okay. Let's go with nothing. Yeah, I'm not going to talk about announcers. All right, screw it. So I don't know. Raging Oracle says Shorty's hymns kicked in. Is that for his hair or is it like Blue Chew or something, man, or whatever those are, man?
My hymns totally kicked in.
Your hymns.
I put in a Drippy Dicks pad right now just so I can get to the rest of the show.
Well, Squeegee brought this up because this was one of the things too I wanted to talk about, and it's not just about OZ, because that was a great signing. He's kind of Zacchaeus has kind of become sort of a safety blanket for Caleb Williams. You look, the guy's once he get 6'7" catches every game consistently.
Not that many.
Go look, dude. I'm in fantasy football. You want me to pull up his stats right now?
No, I don't.
I'm gonna. Also, because I got to look at. I can't watch the game now. I'm stuck in here. What?
Prove me wrong.
I know he's getting 6-7 catches a game. I mean, six catches a game. Maybe 7 targets a game.
Yeah.
He's getting 6 or 7 targets a game, dude. All right, I'm gonna pull it up right now. OZ, wide receiver, Chicago Bears. Targets. There's a difference.
Wait, how do you spell his fucking name? That's the problem.
Olamide, Olamide, Zacchaeus, Zaccheaus. So here, 7 targets in game 1, 5 targets in game 2, 4 targets in game 3, and 6 targets in game 4. So he's literally averaging 4.5 targets or 5.5 targets a game.
Okay, not 7 though.
And he's making 4 or 5 catches a game for 35, 40 yards every game.
Agreed.
So I like I said, man, I thought that was a great signing. I really did. It's probably one of Pole's better signings.
Wait a second. Rick Gonzalez, you went to the Bozo show? That's fucking sick. Dude, that's awesome.
No,
you
never went to the Ditka show, but made it to the Bozo show. I was on the Bozo show too. I actually got the arrow on me. I thought I told you guys.
Did you make the fucking ping pong balls in the buckets and shit?
No, because I had long hair, so they thought I was a chick, and my mom was yelling at them. I never got to go. The arrow landed on me, but when they found out I was a boy, they went to somebody else because they thought I was a girl.
I never knew that you were a tranny.
I'm not. I'll rebuild them, but I'm not one.
You'll rebuild them?
Transmissions, yeah. I've rebuilt a couple transmissions, probably 10.
Exactly. That's what I was talking about too. Trannies, transmissions.
Yeah, automatic, manual. You need new clutch plate. What do you need, man?
That's hilarious. Oh my god. What were you saying? I clearly interrupted.
We were talking. I don't know. Somebody got onto the Bozo show, so I forgot what I was talking about. Oh,
like I could handle this shit.
There was a question in the chat that said, "Do you think OZ will help us prepare for Washington?" And I said, I would think whatever inside information he can bring will not hurt.
No, true.
Will not hurt. And
will it help? I don't know.
Well, how much, they've got the same head coach, they've got the same quarterback, they've got the same offensive coordinator.
Yeah.
They got rid of one running back, but they still got the same wide receivers. They got rid of OZ. I mean,
yeah.
I don't know. Any little thing that could help. There might be one thing or another. Look at the stupid tell on the center in Vegas. If we don't catch that tell, we probably lose that game. In a game that we should have killed them. That's kind of what I'm ticked about. Is 4 freaking we got 4 turnovers and we got 6 points off of 4 turnovers. You can't win in the NFL doing that shit. It should have been like 17 or 20 fucking points off of them 4 turnovers. Look where they were at, too. We're worried about our defense not playing up to par against the run game. They get 4 turnovers and we get 6 fucking points off of it? That's disgusting. That's absolutely disgusting in my eyes. That should have been an additional 17 to 20 freaking points. Look where we had the ball when we did that.
You're making me want to vomit, Foster. Hold on. You are correct.
I don't even know if I am. That's just what I
vomit. Yes.
What I from what I saw, that's what it appeared to me, and I'm just like, man, you guys, you get a freaking turnover and you're at their 29-yard line, and you not once, but you do it like twice, where you're at the 30 or the 40. And you get 3 freaking points because you can't even do anything the second time? That ain't going to fly. We're lucky it was the Raiders. It ain't going to fly in these games coming up, man. Iceberg Slim.
Iceberg hopping in.
Up. My girl.
Dude, Rick Gonzalez, my man, hopping in with us. Iceberg Slim, haven't seen you in a while.
She's been busy down there. She's been busy down there in South America.
Dude, I understand, Iceberg, man. Life happens. You're in other people's chats. You forget about us. Blah, blah, blah.
Hey,
blah,
take it
blah,
easy
blah.
there.
We're easy to forget, by the way. So thank you for joining us again, Iceberg Slim, my man. Awesome shit from you.
Iceberg. Sometimes you just got to make the rounds, and maybe I spent a lot of time there. I need to go look at something else, but I'll be back. And there we are. We're back.
By the way, did you quit smoking or something? Like, where are your cigarettes at tonight? You're like, fuck, now I have to smoke a cigarette.
You know why I'm sick? You know why? No, I wasn't going to say any of this stuff with you and your dog. I didn't want to do this to you. So I felt like crap for like this whole year, man. And now I know why. The cigarettes and the diet, I gotta go have a procedure. The heart's not working right, dude.
Don't fuck with me, Foster.
I'm just telling you, I didn't want to even talk about it, but
it
is what it is, man. I'm fucking 1,000 years old, dude.
Well, you're going on 1,000. You've been a long life.
But I'm gonna quit. I'm really trying to quit really hard. I think I've had like 3 cigarettes today, and me, I wake up in the morning at like 6:37, dude, and it's a cup of coffee and 4 cigarettes. That's my breakfast.
Go get these motherfuckers, dude. They'll help you.
I don't know. I'm just fucking like I did everything, dude. Fuck it, I'm done. That's how I quit drinking. That's how I did everything. I'm done.
Good for you.
I don't want to. I like smoking. I'm sorry. I like it.
I loved smoking too when I smoked.
I enjoy it.
Fantastic. It was like,
now I'm just gonna have to go have more sex somehow. I don't know how that's gonna happen.
Yeah, just go jerk off more. You'll be fine.
I don't like
all
being
these
alone.
free porn.
I like being alone, Shorty.
There's so many free porns. You don't have to go buy a Hustler magazine anymore. There's free porn sites, bro.
No, it just doesn't cut it. It doesn't cut it for me, man. It just doesn't cut it. I wasn't I never. I think I might have got 2 fucking lap dances in my life, and somebody else paid for them. I ain't getting all worked up and then going home to fucking go to sleep. I don't get it, man. Yeah, Squeege, I know. I love cigarettes, dude. I like cigarettes. I do. I enjoy that. But
use that. Raging Oracle says, use that OnlyFans, Foster.
Voter. Use that OnlyFans, voter. You should have been use that OnlyFans, voter. Foster, voter.
So I stopped smoking.
I like voter better. I kind of like that now.
So Iceberg, I stopped smoking Tuesday, September 15th, 2009.
Nice going, Iceberg.
And then I had a fucking incident that happened in my life, my career and stuff, and I was just like stressed the fuck out, and my friends were smoking, and then, so I started we were like hanging out playing pool, and I was like, yeah, now I'm like smoking, and I'm hiding it from my wife.
Yeah.
I'm like,
yeah.
And she would never marry you, Foster, because you stink like a fucking ashtray. She would never marry an ashtray, and somehow I always held it from her. And so I started smoking again. I held it from her from like a year. So I was just like, so whenever I went out smoking, I would take my Jeep. I have a '94 Jeep Wrangler. I'd put on a pair of rubber gloves. I would drive around my Jeep and smoke cigarettes with a rubber glove on, and I would throw the rubber gloves out, and I would like go back home and like spray myself down with Axe body spray, and she never knew. And she knows all this now. I told her all this, but
yeah.
So then to stop smoking, I started using these fucking things, and then I started not smoking anymore. Now I use those too much. She's like, you got to quit those. You got to quit those. I'm like, yeah.
I won't kid you. I'm going through withdrawal right now, man. I'm having sweats.
Dude, go get some Zins, bro. Just toss a Zin in your lip. You'll be fine.
Wait a minute. What? Oh, I see. I get it now. He's like all those. I'm gonna stop smoking weed. My cholesterol's too high. I'm going like what? But it's all the crap he's eating because he's fucking got the munchies all the time.
Yeah, because he's fucking like 20 minutes from Al's Beef and Johnny's Beef and all that shit. Thank God I'm not that close to that many beefs, Aldo. I have high cholesterol too.
Excuse me briefly here for a moment again, guys.
Oh, Foster's dying now. A coffin crawling while I wrap up the show.
You won't catch me going around dying. You'll have to kill me before I die.
Good to know. So now that Foster is gone, who else wants to join the show? Squeegee? Patty? Zach? Raging Oracle? King Booka World? Anyone else want to join the show right now? It's the cholesterol Foster's off dying right now. I'm spitting out a Zen and putting in a new Zen. That was 2 Zen. That should have been 1. Anyways, listen. The Bears are going to be okay, guys. Listen to me. Please, I'm going to put my Actually, I'm going to crack open a new White Claw as I explain this to you guys, okay? We are in a position right now that we are finally learning how to win. Please listen to me when I say this to you, fans, Bears fans. We are finally learning how to win. I mean, take that and think about that for a second, okay? I'm going to say it one more time and think about it, and then we're going to take a pause as you think about it, and then we're going to talk about it, okay? We are finally learning how to win. Pause. Think about that statement for a second. Yes. You know what I'm saying when I say that. This is different. We don't win this game against the Raiders. This is the same fucking game that we have played against the Raiders for years and years and years and years. Like going back to when I was in my teens, ladies and gentlemen, my teens. This was a game that we lost because of bad refereeing, bad play calling, bad coaching. We did not lose that game because of this. This game came all the way down to the end where it took a blocked field goal to win this game. That's what matters. Listen, winning is all that matters. It doesn't matter how you win. It does not matter how you win. In 6 months, we will not be looking back at this win going, well, we won that game because of this. We look back at the games that we lose and we go, we lost that game because of this. But this game was a win. It was a win. And no matter how you I cannot find anything negative about this game. You can force me, you can handcuff me and force me to talk shit about Caleb Williams, but I will not do it. You can force me to talk shit about Ben Johnson. I will not do it. You can force me to talk about shit about the defense. I cannot do it. Special teams, I cannot do it. Because this was a win. It was a fucking win, my fellow Bears fans. This was a win. Foster, it was a win. This is why wins are all that matter. They are all that matter, Foster. They are literally all that matter.
The W is what counts, brother.
1,000%. You will never look. Let's look back. Let's look back at the 2006 season. Okay, we lost what 4 games that year, 3 games, 4 games that year. Can you remember the losses?
Nope.
Me either. Yeah, let's go back to 85.
But we thought we knew who they were.
85. You can remember the one loss, right? Because it was only one loss.
Yeah.
Let's go back to 2001. We went 13
Wait, I got a question. Does anybody know? Because everybody knows the loss. But I bet $100 on every Bears game that season after what happened in '84. And I lost 2 games. What was the other game? Any idea, anybody?
84?
85. They outright lost to the Dolphins, but if you bet on them every week to win and cover, there's one other game that they did not cover the spread.
The Buccaneers.
Indianapolis Colts. 2016 or something, 21-16 or something. We won, but we didn't cover the spread. I don't know why I had to bring that up. Sorry.
Well, no, I'm glad that you did, because we have, like, so far, we have been the underdog in every game so far, right?
Yeah.
Yes, we have been. We were the fucking underdog in every game so far this year. Yes, even at home.
I thought we were plus 1.5 in the first game.
Nope.
Okay.
I might be wrong. But I specifically remember getting pissed off about the fact that we were not at least an overdog in a home game here or there, but no, underdogs every single game. So, like, all that matters is fellow Bears fans, please believe in this. That's all that matters, is that we won the fucking game. Go back to 1984. Pick the losses. Can you remember them? No. 87. Can you remember the losses? No.
No.
2006. Can you remember the losses? I mean, maybe. It's kind of more in
Dude,
my memory.
I'm even doubting myself about 85 now when I'm looking at what Rick put up there, because I thought it was a different score than that.
All that matters.
But I know I lost 2 games.
We won this fucking game. That's all that matters. In 5 years, in 2 years, in a year from now, we're not going to be thinking about this loss or this win that we just squeaked out about. We will remember the block kick because it was magnificent.
Oh yeah.
But other than that, it was a game that we had to win to prove that we were on the trajectory to learning how to win.
Right.
And we have not been on that trajectory for as long as we can remember. Since maybe even Lovey Smith.
I think it was talked about because we all know in the past that Raiders game, when it turned like that in the third, fourth quarter, that's a game that we lose every time.
100%.
Every time. And we didn't. And we didn't. I mean, I thought we were going to lose. I shouldn't say that because I was actually sleeping. I know my buddy who lives downstairs. I know I'm freaking out because I never fall asleep. It's the freaking heart thing, dude. I'm telling you. I never fall asleep during I could be fucking stoned out of my mind and I'm not falling asleep for a Bears game. Well, 20 years ago, I could have been stoned out of my mind.
Wait, do I have to put you on my dog watch list? Like, are you on my dog watch list? Like, you got like 2 to 3, like maybe 2 months left to live?
No, like I said, dude, my family won't go around dying. You got to kill us.
Okay, fair enough.
No, it ain't happening. It's just I'm slowing down a little bit. I'm 800 years old. I got to slow down.
You deserved it, bro.
Fuck. Been killing myself for centuries. Oh, sorry. Where's Carl at? I want to yell at Carl.
Me too.
Man, I don't want to yell at him. I just want to. I know he's chilling, man, because he's had some stuff going on too. All the way about him earlier. But that was a game that we normally lose. We lose. We blow it. There's no chance that we're going to drive down the field and score a go-ahead touchdown. Maybe once every 5 or 6 seasons. Otherwise, we just lose that game, and we didn't. So hopefully this is the turn, man. And I see it is, because I just look at this coaching staff and I'm like, as long as we get the players, if we've got the personnel with the guys that are on the coaching staff, I don't see how we can continue losing. If we've got decent personnel and that's on the up, it might even be better than we think. I think it's better than I think, because I'll just go from this last draft.
Well, don't believe everything that you think, though, right?
No, I shouldn't believe everything that I think. That's for a fact. That is a fact. We know this. We know this. Thank you, Patty. I'm good. I'll be fine.
No, I mean,
I'm
right there with you, man. Like, this is different. It's different. Like, we all can agree that this is different, right, guys? Even Zach. Like, Zach's been like really, I love Zach. I love his opinion, because he is not wrong. He has his right to have his opinion. All of our opinions are not incorrect. They are based off of opinions that we have built off of years of dysfunctionality with this team. And it's going to take some serious, changing of your opinion by this coaching staff and by the new regime to make like a Zach Sullivan believe that this is true. And I totally love you for that, Zach, and appreciate your opinion of that. And I have to sit up here every damn Thursday and try to remain and so do you, Foster, and everyone else here. Maybe not Carl. Carl gets a little bit negative, but PJ is always trying to remain positive too. And that's not a negative on Carl. It's just he's younger, and he sees it through a different lens. He sees it through a lens before you and I and PJ Foster, right? So, but we all have to just remain diligent to optimism and realize that what we have right now in this coaching staff is something different. It's something to be it's something to recognize as special, and to just not critique, just let it play out. And if it plays out wrong, then we will all be wrong, including all the national and local media and all the pundits that believe that Ben Johnson is the guy. If Ben Johnson is not the guy, then he will prove more than just you and I and this panel wrong, and this chat wrong. He will prove the entire national media, local media incorrect about him. And I do not believe that's going to be the case. We are on a trajectory to change the tides of the Bears, and truly bring, even Zach, we're coming together tonight. We're coming together tonight over a coach. And that's truly what makes the difference in what has been the past. We have believed in something that wasn't, and we tried to make ourselves believe in that. Trubisky, Matt Nagy, fucking even Eberflus, myself. Maybe some of you haven't ever believed in Eberflus, but me, I did. I tried to. But this is now the undying truth that what we have here at coach and quarterback is aligning together, and they are going to just keep ascending. And Caleb is leading the NFL in many statistical categories right now, but let's look at it from 8 months from 2 months from now. It's going to be even more, in my opinion, and we're just going to be. This is a team that people need to look out for. I hope that Don Burr is still here. He's not. He might be listening, but if you are Don Burr, you know that you're a little bit scared, because you know what you lost in Ben Johnson and we acquired in Ben Johnson. And so that's my rant. I am full force in love with this entire coaching staff, all the way from head coach to Al Harris at defensive backs, which is what I wanted to make the subject about tonight, was him just taking third, fourth, fifth string defensive backs and making them intercept balls and returning them for touchdowns.
No, I love this coaching staff too. I said this is why I just can't see us remaining the old Bears that we know and can't stand, where we get into these games like this last one, and we just all agreed that we would have lost that. I just can't see how we can go backwards. There's going to be some bumps in the road. This is year one with all these guys together, and PJ and I always talk about, dude, no freaking continuity on the line because they didn't play one snap together. Now we've just messed that all up, even what little there was starting, because we got two different tackles that were, from the prior week that didn't even see the field this year. But you know what? Here's another thing other good teams do, dude, is next man up, and they step right in and they continue to gel and dominate the game. So we need to get to that. We need to get to that point with Philadelphia and the Rams and the Lions.
That brings up a really good question that I want to ask you.
Those are the teams that I want to emulate. Look at their records. Look what they do.
Here's a really good question for you then. Do you think that the overall, according to local pundits that we've heard, that Theo Benedict is taking over the left tackle spot from Braxton Jones, and Ozzie Trapillo is taking over the right tackle spot from Darnell Wright. Do you think that it's a possibility that we just hit like maybe a mini gold mine here, that it could prove to be true?
I don't know, but as far as left tackle goes, isn't that already like, hasn't it even been said by the coach? That's Benedict's job to lose now.
Yep.
Braxton's the backup. If they give him some right tackle reps and try and work him in a swing tackle, hey, whatever. In my eyes, it's like this. So that's his job now. And Braxton, I don't care if he gets swing tackle, if he gets any right tackle reps in practice, because as long as we got Ozzie, we don't need a swing tackle. You got to just keep these guys both available, and you're going to have to do what you have to do, because I don't think we've heard the last of right at tackle. I brought that up earlier. So as far as these guys be in the future, maybe they are. Maybe they finally just go, you know what? I mean, now you got to look at Wright's a first-round draft pick. He's got the first round contract. They're not going to give up on this dude. Do you just see in the middle of the season, hey, dude, can you play right guard, and we're just gonna throw Ozzie out there and you'll be next to Ozzie? I don't see that happening. I don't. So, but right now, I think it's going to be Benedette and Wright at the tackle position until something changes. And I don't know what that is that has to change. But is Wright going to be ready for this game in a week and a half? That's the bigger question. Who's playing right tackle against Washington? And we're probably not going to know that answer till this time next week.
I would guess Ozzie Trapillo.
I would think so too, but I don't. We don't know. It's not written in stone. You would think, because of the things that are coming out of Palestol and other things about conditioning, practice, diet aspect, and this is all what I'm hearing about. I'm not even saying it in the right order or the right way, but these are the things that are coming out the last few days about Wright. So I don't know, man. I'll tell you this. It wouldn't kill us. It's just that there's going to be growing pains with these guys because Trapillo's a rookie. Benedette's pretty much a rookie too. He's just seen a little more and he's been around for a little more. He's the guy that, boy, even Ozzie's mirroring technique. If you go back and you look at that, even when he had some problems with Crosby, man, it looked awfully good on slowed down film, watching the all-22 going back and forth. Check it out, guys. I don't know if it's, I think Ozzie's on the Football Scout, and you know the Football Scout. I actually like that dude. He's actually a professional scout for linemen, so he does that for a living. There was one on no, you know what? I'm sorry. Benedette was the Football Scout, and Ozzie Trapillo was on the two guys on the West Coast Saturday morning inspection. They're not bad either. I mean, at least you get to see it, and they talk about it in detail. So, but that's what I just happened to catch. That was on the very next day after that game, and I was like, man, this is what I got to see, because PJ and I, and you notice, Dan, you notice every freaking week. If you remember how PJ and I are like, what's the problem? Same crap, PJ. We need a line. We need a line. We still need a line. The running game, dude. So why aren't we able to run the ball? Well, people aren't executing. They're not getting to the second tier blocks. The running backs, maybe we need another running back too. I'm not blaming it on Swift or the coaching or the players. I'm blaming it on all of them. Mm-hmm. There's a problem with all three aspects of that. We're not going to go anywhere if we're running the ball like we've been running it the first 4 weeks. We're not going anywhere. What's up, Tony Moy? Hey, guys.
Tony Moy. To your point,
Tony, were your ears ringing? I'm just asking.
We're like, where the hell is Tony Moy? No, so to your point, Foster, I lost my train of thought.
I was talking about we need to be able to run the ball consistently. If we run the ball the way we did the last 4 weeks, we're not going anywhere. Not this year, not next year, not the year after. If we can't change our running game, we're screwed.
No. My point was, wouldn't it be ironic as hell as if we just started off this offensive line with Braxton Jones and Donald right at left and right tackle, then we ended up the season with Ozzie and Benedette at left and right, and then we went 6-1 the next 7 games.
It could happen though, because that's the one thing I like about Ben Johnson that some of these coaches piss me off. And well, I'm playing this guy because we're paying him the money. Fuck the money. Put the fucker on the bench and play the best fucking guy you got. Quit fucking playing this candy ass game. It's money. Fuck money. Put the all these companies. NFL's the only the sports are the only people that got it right.
Yep.
They're the only fucking ones that have to have the best players out there. You get all these companies, well, we need 20 Hispanics and 40 white guys and 20 black guys. Everything's fuck you. Put the best fucking people in for anything that you do. That's how it used to be. Just give me the best. Not today, man. It's money driven and fame and all this fucking angle bullshit. Fuck that. Sorry, I'm going off tonight. I think it's the lack of nicotine and I'm getting too much oxygen to my brain.
Rick Gonzalez says the fact that we cannot stop the run is the biggest issue we have, and Washington leads the NFL in rushing this season. Fuck Green Bay. Let Caleb be Caleb. I love you, Rick.
Yep, absolutely, Rick. That would be my other thing too. I mean, we can't run and we can't stop it, and you ain't going far in the NFL if you can't do them two things, dude. We all know it. We all know it.
Iceberg Slim says, "Tell him, Foster."
Give me a minute.
Iceberg Slim always has another hot chick. That must be his girlfriend in there.
No, that is Iceberg Slim.
Yeah, good for you, bro. He has a laughy face here.
Iceberg Slim's a girl,
or maybe not. It's just his girlfriend. If it is a girl, I'd be really impressed.
Iceberg, is that you? You're mixing up Illinois Jones.
Is that you, Iceberg, or you're just your hot wife?
Tell him, Iceberg. He doesn't even know.
Chad Speaker says that's why I don't understand asking them for $855 million for public funding. Oh my God, I'm gonna get off my
chair. Damn, I'm so sick of this. Let's just rape the taxpayers some more. We don't do enough of it. That's the kind of crap. That's fucking dude. Illinois is just driving out. They're driving out 65 people every fucking day out of this state because they.
Dude, it's a reason. Dude, we're going to be paying for a new stadium with still owing $75 million at that point
for Soldier Field.
Right.
For the renovations from 23 fucking years ago.
I shouldn't say we because I live in Atlanta. I'm not paying those fucking taxes. Although I am paying them when I drive through Illinois.
You come up here and spend money here. You're paying something towards it.
I drive through Illinois. I have to have a fucking
if you're paying taxes in Illinois for anything, you're chipping in your 2 cents worth, buddy. Don't worry. Don't worry, Shorty. We'll get money out of you one way or another because that's how fucking Illinois is.
You're damn right you will. It forced me to get an iPass just to drive from here to Atlanta to home and to go through all the toll booths so I don't have to fucking they say
rotten motherfuckers.
They tell you, oh, look at this toll booth and write this down so that you can pay this toll, even though you're not allowed to use your phone to type in to write down the toll booth in. And God forbid you picked up a pen and paper and wrote down the toll booth that you were passing through because you didn't know you had to pay a toll driving through fucking Illinois. It's ridiculous. The Illinois system now, especially with legal weed, is so fucking corrupt. It's mind-boggling. You made weed legal for what? Like Colorado. I lived in Colorado, my friends. my vote counted to become the first state to make them a legal state for weed. I was proud of that. They fucking. I live in Atlanta now. They sent us a mail in a thing in the mail saying not that we could vote for, but letting us know that they were re-voting. So the original tax went to the schools in Colorado when they legalized marijuana, and they said all the tax money will go to the schools. And then 5 years later, they sent us a bill like in the mail here in Atlanta saying, we just adjusted this because we've been paying out too much money to the schools and it's been overpaid, and we have like an overabundance of money. So what would you like to do? Would you like to vote to have the money brought back to you in the form of tax, like a tax payment, or back into the school system? In Colorado, even though I didn't live there, I couldn't vote for it, but I saw the vote. They said, we are going to vote to have our money for legal marijuana taxes put back into the school systems again. And fucking, you cannot tell me that Illinois is not doing that. Like, Colorado has made tens of thousands of billions of dollars off of their legal marijuana system. And here's been my whole thing. If you want to make a fucking like a central, like a legal, like a central healthcare system, give everyone a fucking credit card. Okay, everyone gets a legal fucking credit card in the mail. That's their healthcare credit card system. We legalize marijuana federally. We put all of the money, and I'm not talking about like corruption. Every fucking cent of that money goes into a bank that when you use your credit card for the healthcare system, you plug it in, you go bloop, bloop, bloop. I'm paying 80/20 from the healthcare system, and it's all based off of the legal marijuana sales of this state. And here we are now, graced by our fucking favorite BCP member, Mr. PJ.
Good evening, sir. How are you?
You joined us as I was just on a rant about, listen, legalize marijuana federally, put it to the state level, put it into a bank. Every state puts it into a bank. Every state is issued a credit card for your medical credit card. You go to your doctor, you insert your credit card, you pay 80/20. The rest of it comes out of the bank that comes from the legal marijuana sales of your state. Colorado has proven that time and time. They have made so much fucking money that they wanted to give it back to the public, and they said, no, give it back to the schools. Okay, well, we can only do so much unless we build like a fucking NFL stadium for, one of our high school stadiums kind of a thing. And meanwhile, Illinois claims broke. No matter what they do, they claim broke. And now you came in.
So you're saying basically all proceeds from marijuana, give it back to the state to apply towards Medicare? I mean, medical.
Yes, 100%. 100% into a medical bank that becomes like a credit card system that everyone pulls from. And so the taxes made from legal marijuana in every state federally go to a legal system that you provide a credit card for, just like this, and you scan into when you go to the doctor, and you go, I'm paying 20% of my, here's my deductible.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to give you $20 for my visit. And then everything gets applied from the tax and the taxes that are created from legalization of marijuana. And the only reason why I say this is because Colorado has proven this over and over and over again. They have been like, well, we have way too much money. What do you want to do with this? Let's put it back into the schools. Well, we've already put all of it into the schools. Well, let's put it back into the schools. No, let's put it into fucking healthcare. Let's put the Let's put the overflow. We've fulfilled our school system priority. Let's put it into the healthcare system, and let's do that federally, because Illinois, they are the highest taxed legal weed fucking state in the nation, and they are just claiming broke constantly. So if you just take that money that you're claiming that you're broke with and put it into a fucking federal healthcare system that's also based on a state healthcare system they use everyone has a credit card for. It's a healthcare credit card. You plug it in just like your own, you're like a credit card. It draws from it, and boom, 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 and we're all fucking good to go. But no, we'll never do that. Because it's such a corrupt system. PJ, you walked in at the wrong time. I'm sorry. I'll shut up. Love you, brother. Thank you for joining us. How are you doing tonight?
Not bad, man. Doing all right.
Good.
What's up there, Foster? Or shall I say Commander McBragg?
Quite.
Yeah. All right. You know what I feel about marijuana. So for me and marijuana and the whole legalization of it is just so crazy to me that, yeah, I don't get into that. But as far as Steve, right now our record is 2-2. Thank you for asking. Rough week of practice, man. We had a lot of guys go down, man. I think we was
dude. What's your record right now?
2-2.
Oh,
yeah. It's like a lot of guys went down this week. Injuries and whatnot. So yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that, man.
No, hey. It's a learning experience for us all, and man, it's pretty cool.
Any you kind of talked to us privately about draft picks. Any draft picks?
No draft picks.
No. Oh man, that sucks. All right.
Nah. But hey, year 2 in this coaching regime, my first year, but year 2 for the overall regime. So progress. You guys, I take it you guys already talked about the game though, right?
Oh, not at all. No.
For real?
What game?
we didn't talk enough. I went off.
Want to rehab this whole thing for all the fans and
no. I mean, if you already talked about it, it's cool.
Well, no, we kind of went off on a bunch of rants, so I don't even know if we talked about it.
His dog, stuff.
Yeah, my dog is dying. That kind of thing.
Sorry to hear about your dog, bro.
Yeah, it's life. We talked about the Bears. The main subject was Al Harris and what a good job he's been doing with the defensive backfield, considering all the injuries.
What do you think about I've been hearing a lot of news about Ben Johnson and his stare of the reporter at halftime.
Oh, fuck her.
Now, here. I got a good take on this, and I'm serious because I watched it and then I watched it like 300 times, and I'm going. And even Ben said, "Here, so you got a chick who does she really know football? Does she know what the fuck she's talking about?"
I would think so.
She made a statement that probably should have been a question,
and that's what the hang-up was. What the hang-up was.
And he might have started to overreact, but even his answer wasn't that bad. And I'm like,
no,
for all of it.
God,
it ain't even worth to me. It ain't even worth talking about. My thing is this, though. I hate these in-games. I hate these things. They do nothing but disrupt from the game. I'm all wrapped up in this game. It's halftime, and you're going to ask me a bunch of questions. Get the fuck out of my face. Talk to me after the game.
And the coach is coming off the field like out of halftime, and he's like, "Whoa, wait, what? And he knows the question.
Right.
So they're like shitting on them for knowing the question and answering it beforehand. It's like, shut up with your dumb question. Like, we get it.
Could
I
you
don't
see
think
him
that-
asking Hallis in the middle of a game a question?
No.
No fucking way. He'd throw him out of Wrigley Field. He'd throw them out of Wrigley Field. I guarantee it.
Yeah, I think for me, the whole thing is it doesn't, as a fan, it doesn't do nothing for me, you talking to that coach at halftime. I mean, he's not going to give you a true, honest answer anyway. He's not going to say, well, on this play right here, we need to do this and then make sure they don't do that. I mean, he's not going to do all that. So what's the purpose? Let the man have his time to gather his thoughts, do what he got to do with his team, let it be. But see, this is what happens when they think the fans need more. So they try to give them more information, and it's information we don't need. So things like this will get blown out of proportion.
What is that around your neck there? It's like a platinum.
What?
Coach.
What?
I didn't see that.
No, not that.
It says
Oh, this
coach.
hurt.
Oh, it's a lanyard.
Yeah, it's my daughter gave this to me as a gift.
Okay.
Coach, man.
It looked like it was like a silver lanyard from here.
No, she it's a
Hey, PJ.
yes, sir.
Were you out there sweating today? So you should go take a shower.
Hey, I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna go take a shower.
That's kind of like what happened to Ben Johnson, if you ask me.
Do the thing,
Right?
AJ.
You were sweating, so you should go take a shower. Hey, you guys aren't
Yeah.
playing great, so you should probably change some things. Thank you for the bleeding fucking obvious, lady, but that was a great comment.
Yes. 1,000%.
Quiet.
I am
I'm detoxing from nicotine, Pete, so I'm fucking going insane tonight.
When I first came on the show, I seen your empty chair there. I'm like, man, what happened to Foster?
I'm all red. I'm like all.
You guys with the whole quite thing. Every time you do that, I'm like, what in the fuck are they talking about?
Commander McBride, bro. I'm telling you.
Zach
Oh.
Sullivan knows.
Oh,
Man.
what,
Is Zach in the chat tonight? Zach Sullivan?
Yeah, he was.
Oh, yeah,
he was there.
How many Zach, how many episodes
Yeah, how many
of
episodes did you watch?
yeah, did you already ask him that?
No, I forgot to, man.
Yeah, Zach Sullivan, you're still here. How many episodes of Commander McBride did you actually watch?
We wanted to ask you that ever since when he was telling us which ones he was watching.
Man,
God damn.
hilarious.
Quite.
But yeah, that was my thought about it. I was like, I thought it was kind of blown out of proportion.
Yeah.
And I mean, because I guess the soul didn't get aired, so therefore it wasn't able to. I mean, it seemed like she was making a statement as opposed to asking a question.
Zach Sullivan. There. On the BCP channel, I battled my way through the chat. That was hilarious. Quite.
He's probably 20 or so. Man, that's what I'm saying, man. Honest opinion, Zach. Does Foster remind you of Commander McBride?
I asked Cliff too, because Cliff said he watched one and then he finally remembered the show. I need a pipe. Quite. But the facial here is pretty good, really. This part.
All I see is vampire.
I am really starting to drop a sweat. I got the air conditioning on. It's not even like hot here. I got the air on because I'm sweating from this nicotine fucking withdrawal.
So you're trying to stop smoking?
He hasn't smoked a single.
Yeah, my doctor, I got a little problem with the heart, Peach. The blood ain't flowing right in my heart. So he's like, dude, you better quit smoking because we really, you might die. We don't want that shit. So it's like, all right.
Might want to listen.
Hey, I like smoking, but I'd rather stick around.
There you go.
So,
there you go.
You got at least another 700 years in you, bro.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to go get a carton now. You had to say that.
I'm going to go get that pipe at least. Quite. Yeah. Nicotine withdrawals. Cliff says, "What nicotine withdrawal sucks. Best wishes, sugar-free gum to give your mouth something to do."
I need a line of breasts.
Pause.
I need a line of breasts. There is no pause.
Give your mouth something to do. What you talking about?
Carpet.
Yeah, Steve Me says Foster is a dead ringer from Jim Leahy, Trailer Park Boys. Oh, Peach, I'm glad you joined us tonight, man.
Yeah.
Hey, I look forward to coming in, fellas. Sorry that I'll be late, but I look forward to coming in.
Man, we love when you do because it's a rough show.
Hey,
I'll be honest.
It'd be rougher without if we would have lost.
Oh my God, right?
Yeah. Would have been real rough.
Talk about the win, PJ. Hype us up.
Well, I think for me, what I find the good news, the offense isn't clicking, but yet we still pulled out the win. I think our running game is just trash right now. I mean trash, but we still pulled out the win. And to have an ugly game like we did and still win on a road. Thank you, because many times we have lost games like that. So I'm grateful for that. And not to toot my own horn, but I want to say I am 4-0 with my record there from preseason there. The record. I'm anybody else 4-0? You muted? Yeah, you muted, Shorty.
Let's take a look at that shit. I think you are.
No, nobody else is 4-0. Nobody's right on the first 4 games.
Yep, PJ is 2-2.
PJ's the only one who got every game right.
Well, no.
Well, oh, you're right, Chris.
He's 2-2 though. He's correct on that.
Well, oh no, not Chris. No, PJ's the only one on our list that got the games right.
No, because we. Oh yeah, you are correct.
PJ's the only one who got the games right.
Yeah, you are
That's
correct.
it.
Damn, so we're gonna be 8-9. Yeah, fuck you, PJ.
Hey. I'm still a virgin, bro.
Don't you got grandkids? PJ didn't have they didn't have the immaculate conception. PJ had the immaculate deception. Quite.
I feel like I'm on that now. Quite.
Yeah, well, don't worry. PJ will be wrong. One of them losses will be wrong. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. And he'll be happy to be wrong on a loss. I'm sure of it.
Hey, I told you, no matter what I predict, when it comes to game day, I will always predict the Bears to win.
Yep, we cool.
I know it's like a travesty that we have,
Wait,
right?
I got to ask you this before I forget. I was going to wait till afterward. Is this weekend you're playing Concordia by me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Because they're going to be 15 minutes from my house, Shorty. The whole
Quite.
team. Quite.
I'm heading up tomorrow night, as a matter of fact, folks.
Okay.
Quite.
Okay. We will
Wait,
be
did I get that
talking
right?
there.
Was that right? Quite.
Quite.
Wait, what are you eating there, Foster? Is that just regular potato chips? Or
I hate these. Actually, these are really good and they're healthy and everything, man.
Oh, that sucks.
No, they're good, but they're healthy.
I don't want to see that shit. I want to see something that's going to kill you.
Thanks, Jay Grizz. Appreciate you, bro. I think touching upon the Commanders game, I'm guessing that what's his name? Jaden Daniels, right? I guess he'll be back by then.
That's what they're saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
They got a game this week, correct?
Everything I'm reading, and even though like the fantasy stuff, they've already pulled Mariota's got no fantasy points predicted. So that's I mean, believe it or not, that's kind of a tell-all. You wouldn't think it, but doing fantasy over the years, I notice shit and I'm going, dude, everybody thinks this guy's playing quarterback. They don't even got him listed going nowhere near the game. And sure enough, they were right. So I keep an eye on that stuff.
Yeah.
They pulled all his points and they rated Daniels points this week for that game. So he's playing, in my opinion.
I want Daniels in that game, dude. Like, fuck the Commanders.
Is it a home or away?
It's an away.
It's an away game? Okay.
Oh, no. They're giving us the same damn game that they gave us last year. Away after a bye against the Commanders. But this time on Monday Night Football, right? Is it Monday Night Football?
It shouldn't be. I don't think it is.
I
don't think it is.
I believe it is.
Is it?
I believe so.
Hmm.
Let me look this up.
Interesting.
Hold on.
Monday night. That's what Tony Moy says. It's a Monday night game.
Thank you, Tony.
I don't like bye weeks, and I don't like Monday nights and Thursday night games because when Sunday comes, you be like, oh, what can I do? You're like not lost on something to do.
I hate them games too, man. I'm there with you. Like this game, they set us up for failure. They set us up for perfection or failure in this game. Coming off a bye again against the Commanders on prime time, only this time it's Monday Night Football instead of Sunday Night Football. Or no, it was the last game was a 3:00 game that they transitioned to a 3:00 game because it was Bears against the Commanders, top two quarterbacks, blah, blah, blah. But this year, they had to do it again and go us against the Commanders after a bye week on Monday Night fucking Football. Like, fuck the NFL for that shit. That's why I hope we kick their ass. We kick their ass, man.
I think Ben Johnson will do a good job of having the guys ready.
I agree.
I do have confidence in him. I really do.
I agree.
Really do. I've noticed, though, seemed like, I don't know if you noticed this, seemed like a lot of people are down on polls these days. It's like, why are we always looking for a scapegoat? Why is there always got to be a scapegoat? Just let things happen. I mean, Rome wasn't built in a day. So why? I question that because it seemed like whenever, they got to find somebody to blame for Bears not being perfect. Somebody has to be to blame.
You are damn correct.
I try not to subscribe to that. Gonzalez says because polls suck.
Fuck Green Bay.
He just cut to the chase. Well, we blame him polls because he sucks. Yeah.
It's hard for me to get behind that too. Like what you're saying. It's like I don't want polls to suck because we just signed him to align to Ben Johnson's contract. So that means that Ben Johnson both agreed with the solution, which was re-signing the GM, which makes me think that the GM will work in harmony with the head coach to give the head coach the correct players that he needs in the future. So maybe the drafting will be better. But if not, then we're sitting here with our dicks in our hand a year from now going, we fucking drafted the wrong players again, and so on and so forth. And that's my biggest worry. I love that they re-signed him to match the Ben Johnson contract, but I'm worried that it's like maybe the wrong decision, and that's my biggest fear.
Let's get through this season first, pal.
Okay, let's do it.
Quite. It's that stuff's all done. Let's grow and become a consistent winning team by the end of the season. I don't even care. I mean, it'd be nice to make the playoffs, but let's just see some real growth here on a weekly basis to where
that's what I want to see is growth.
Yeah. To where it's like, here, this is what so going into the fantasy season, right? I get my list of 40 or 50 guys. I fucking know. I know who I'm taking after doing this long enough. And most of the times I make the championship. I'm usually in the top 3. I did a terrible draft this year because I walked into the draft going, something didn't feel right. So I really thought I screwed up my draft. I'm killing everybody tonight. I got 2 guys playing tonight. I probably don't have to worry about the week, and I still got 6 players left just because of the guys that I know. I know who's going to get the ball. So
let me if you guys
I'd like to feel that way about the Bears. Sorry, Pete. That's what I meant. I'd like to feel that way about the Bears, not just the Rams and the 40, the guys that I take. I'd like to have a guy or 2 on the Bears I could say that about.
Let me touch on Rick Gonzalez here real quick. He says not drafting one Pro Bowler looks bad, guys. Let's hope Caleb and Rome change the narrative. When it comes to things like that, I think we all can say pretty agreeably that Darnell Wright was a good draft pick. Just because he hasn't been a Pro Bowler yet, is it because of his conditioning, coaching? I thought that was a great draft pick, though. And when you have top 10 draft picks, you pretty much do well with those top 10s. So out of the top 10s that he's had, he's drafted Darnell Wright, Caleb Williams, and Roma Duze, and Colston Loveland. Out of those 4, 3 for sure, I really believe were good, very good draft picks. Very good draft picks. Whether or not they become a Pro Bowler remains to be seen, but I think they were good draft picks, and I can't fault him for that. Now, I'm beginning to think, and you tell me if you agree with this part, Foster, or not, that Ben Johnson is hesitant about wanting to play rookies. I'm getting that sense that he don't really want to put the rookies out there like that. Seem like he's kind of that old school, let the rookies come along slow. But from what I've seen of the other first round draft picks, I thought they were pretty good draft picks by Ryan Poles.
I have to agree with you on everything you just said, Peach, about Ben Johnson, about the picks. Hey, that first draft, man, I drafted Brisker. I drafted Gordon and Brisker in the same order that he did. Literally, after the first round, I picked up my phone and I went through all the players and I went, crap, I'm taking Gordon, dude. Went through the players again. Crap, I'm taking Brisker. And then the next day when we had the draft, I'm going, how are we on the same page? I'm never on the same page with anybody in the NFL ever.
Right.
And I think those guys, if those guys don't get injured, because that's the only thing that's bugging me, I think one or both of them's in the Pro Bowl or an All Pro already.
I agree with that too.
Getting injured every season because you look we've seen what they've done on the field.
Yeah, I agree with you.
And then I'm going to go a step further, Peach, because I didn't know enough about Trapillo or Benedette. Somebody said yesterday on some show, where the hell did he find Benedette? Benedette.
Wasn't he on somebody else's practice squad like 2 years ago?
I don't know. I thought he was one of our guys going through the Canadian League, Canadian college.
I thought he picked him up from somebody else's practice squad 2 years ago.
I don't know. My phone's out. Otherwise, I would have Googled a couple things. I can't find a charger. I'm not at home, obviously.
I know he's from Canada, Cliff. Yes, Cliff. He is from
Canada. He's the Canadian Eagle.
Yeah, but I thought he was on somebody's practice squad like the year before, or we picked him up from a practice squad last year.
He could have been, because we picked him up last year.
Yeah, I remember we got him last year.
But wait, I thought last year he was a rookie. That's why they're saying he's pretty much a rookie, because he was hurt.
Oh, see, I didn't know. I don't know whether or not he was a rookie or not.
We got to double check, man. Got to just double check. But I got a feeling he was, because everybody keeps saying, well, he still really is a rookie, because this is his second year and he didn't play last year because he was hurt. At least that's what I keep thinking I'm hearing.
Okay,
we'll find out. I just don't. I'm at my daughter's house watching her dog again. You remember I did this last year?
Mm-hmm. So. Yeah. Let me talk to Rick Gonzalez and everybody else here. So Poe's first year, he drafted. I'm only going to deal with like his first 1 or 2 rounds, or first 2 picks or so. First year he got Brisker and Gordon, which Foster and I both agree those were some good draft picks. The only issue, in my opinion, is Brisker's and Gordon's health. If Kyler Gordon's healthy, I think he's probably the best nickel corner in the league. So I think that was a good draft.
Mm-hmm.
You would agree?
Top 3, Page. He's a top 3 nickel cornerback.
Okay, so the next year,
Canadian Eagle was a UDFA in 2024.
Okay, thank you, John, Cliff, appreciate it.
Yeah. Sorry, Pete.
Oh, no problem. So the next year, his draft picks were Darnell Wright, am I correct? And Javon Dexter.
Yes.
Now, those 2 top draft picks, I think Darnell Wright can be a top right tackle in the league. I believe Javon Dexter could be a top 5 3 technique or nose tackle. So I think he's not there yet.
No. So close. But
he's been playing well, in my opinion.
He's on the verge, it seems like. He just can't get over that last hump continuously, it seems like. I'm sorry again.
Consistency. Yes.
Yeah. What we always talk about, dude. Always.
Right. So so when it comes to those draft picks so far, I can't find a problem with it. So then the next year, is that when he gets Caleb Williams and Roma Duzis, right?
Yep.
I can't really say those are bad draft picks. I think Caleb is on the verge of being or showing that he's the best quarterback in that draft class. And I think Rome is currently putting up better numbers than Marvin Harrison Jr. Brian Thomas had a better year last year, I believe.
Yeah.
But this year, I don't know where he's at. So, and Malik Neighbors, if I remember correctly, I think he was drafted before Rome. So again, I don't think I can find fault with that part.
Agreed. I mean, I'm dead even with you.
Yeah.
This Jay Grizz is the only one that I think, and we talked about this at the time because you and I wanted this guy, and especially after Jared Verse.
Oh yeah. They didn't come out the same year, Jay Grizz. Verse came out last year. Wright came out the year before that. Wright was with when we didn't get Jalen
Carter, you're
Carter.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't get him.
You're right.
Verse came out last year. This is Verse second year. This is Wright's third year.
Verse is just he would have been
on
our team, man.
You know,
play inside and out. He's playing everywhere on that line.
As you already know, I am a Verse fan. But when I heard that him and Aaron Donald worked out together, that just really took me over the edge. I'm like, man,
yep.
I like when young players get with veterans and try to improve their game. So yes, I agree with that.
That's about my only real beef with the draft is but I mean, how can you? Because everybody sat here and said, man, we need offensive linemen. We're dying. We can't even do anything because we don't have no offensive linemen. So how do you fault them for picking right?
Well, I think that's the whole thing. I mean, I think he's confused because Verse and Wright was not in the same draft.
You're right.
Wright,
I'm confused.
Yeah, Wright came out. Well, this is his third year, and this is Verse's second year. So Verse came out last. He was a rookie last year. Verse was a rookie last year. Same with Rome and Caleb.
Yeah, see, and I even there's a podcast, and I didn't even know it until yesterday when they had their show. They went back and pulled it up. I guess in February I was on the show and made a comment. They're going, Foster, who you picking at 1 and 10? And I don't even notice. I just looked at him and I said, dude, I'm taking Caleb and Odunze all day. And that was in February before the draft. I forgot about it.
Right.
But I'm going, man, when I've said that today, and I'm going, I really like Odunze. If his hands got a little softer, he'd be a little better. He'd have 6 touchdowns.
Okay. Rick, you got a you got a point. You got a point. I agree. Drafting 2 punters in 4 years, that's a bit much. I gotta agree with you on that one, man. I do agree with you on that one. Drafting 2 punters there. That is a bit much, man. I give you that one.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. I agreed. I go to this though. I'm like, man, I'll do whatever it takes to win, even if I got to do some stupid shit.
Yeah, I just think, it's putting together a roster under, am I mistaken here? But 2 different head coaches.
Yep.
And the type of players they want, it's kind of hard. Yeah. And then the players you probably have gotten for Eberflus may not be the type of players that Ben needs. So now you have to redo some stuff, and it's a imperfect science.
And Pete, it's not even a general manager and a head coach. It's you got these players. It's not just like these guys are picking it all. It's you got the general manager, the head coach, and the offensive coordinator and the defensive coordinator.
Yeah,
and maybe a defensive backfield coach.
Special teams coach.
There's got to be a consensus. It's not like it was just Poles and Eberflus and Poles and Johnson. It's Poles and Eberflus and 3 or 4 guys, and it's Poles and Johnson and 3 or 4 guys, and they've got to be on the same page. You can't have one guy and there's no fucking way. Like if the head coach says there's no fucking, everybody wants this guy, and the head coach goes, no fucking way. Well, he's not going to play him, so you can't take that guy. Excuse my language, but you can't take that guy.
Oh, you're right. I mean, you're right. I mean, I think that's the thing. It's tough, man. I mean, to our point earlier, I'm wondering the lack of playing time for the rookies we have. Is that due to bad draft picks, or is it due to Ben Johnson just not wanting to play the rookies? I wonder. I mean, I don't know. I mean, but I wonder. We all thought, well, not we. Let me rephrase that. A lot of people thought Sewell was a bust a few years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he ain't, he's a bust.
Yeah.
That was a wasted draft pick, blah, blah, blah. Sewell is balling right now.
Yep.
That guy is balling. Now, maybe it's the fact that Dennis Allen coached his brother in New Orleans, who's a linebacker also, and he was more than willing to give him more of a chance here. But for 2 years under Eberflus, he did absolutely nothing, and people was ready to give up on him. He's one of the better linebackers we have, in my opinion, right now.
So was that Eberflus, or did he just need more time to develop? I mean, those are just two questions.
Good question. That's what I'm saying. I mean, so that's what I'm saying. So if you're looking back at Poe's draft picks, I think, me personally, and not just for Poe's, a lot of times is the player just got to be in the right position, and you don't always know whether or not they're going to be in that right position, because Sewell is a perfect example.
How many guys left the team and were put in the right position? Who's it linebacker that was on the Eagles? He was a special teams player for 6 years.
TJ
You know
Edwards,
who I'm
right?
talking about, right?
TJ Edwards.
Yeah. Okay. Was it Edwards? No,
He was.
I thought it's somebody who's on the team now. They finally. I don't know. There's another guy. There's another story somewhere.
Braun.
Yeah, is that it? I think that's it, dude.
I think his name was Braun.
Yeah, I think so.
But that's what I'm saying. I mean, it's like, I think, the system says a lot too.
Yep.
I mean, the system says a lot. So I can't. Do I think Poles could have done better on certain things? Absolutely. Yes, absolutely.
I do too.
But I have to give him credit for some of the things he did do. I think getting DJ Moore was a great job. And I hope Caleb started throwing him the ball more, because on that touch in this last game, when he threw that touchdown pass to Odunze, he could have easily threw it to DJ. They both were open. I mean, I don't want to shun one player or the other. I think you got to, as a quarterback, get them all involved. But seem like he looks for Odunze a lot, and he's not looking for DJ as much. That's my opinion. I could be wrong, but that's just what my thoughts are. What do you think, Foster? Oh, you muted. Okay, gotcha.
We were talking about what Poles has done, right?
No, we're talking about Caleb and getting Odunze the ball as opposed to DJ.
Oh yeah, the DJ. Yeah. God, that's tough, because I'm just like, what? Who has the most effect on that? Caleb. It's his kind of call. So I'm like, is he more tied into Odunze? They're closer. They played against each other. They were in the same conference,
right?
Although they never really met until the combine. Did you hear the story? Odunze was being interviewed on the Rich Eisen show. Did you see it?
No, I didn't see it.
Okay, so Rich Eisen interviewed Odunze, and he was going, "Yeah, we knew of each other because they played against each other, but they never met until the airport going to the combine, and that's when they started talking."
Yep.
So I don't know if that has anything to do with it. DJ did back, Fields, but I think DJ is just going to back his quarterback no matter what, because that's the kind of guy DJ is. You're on his team. You're on my team. I'm backing you, mother. So
yeah.
It's just a crazy situation, man. And I hope they don't go and trade DJ. I think it would be dumb.
I agree. I agree. I think
he makes it easier on the other guys, because
and that's what I'm saying. So when I got both of them open, like on that touchdown pass to Rome, I want my quarterback to do a better job of evenly distributing the ball.
Yes. Yes.
I mean, I'm not saying force it to anyone. That's not what I'm saying. Not at all. But when you have them both open, and it's more than one time a game that you have them both open, spread the ball around.
Yes.
Because I think, because the people say, oh, DJ's not putting up the numbers like he used to. Well, that shows right there that he's not getting the ball thrown to him like that.
Well, there's better talent on the team than when DJ walked in the door.
Yeah, that's true too. Very true.
And a matter of fact, Pete, you know what? We went over on Tuesday. I was on the British Bears.
Oh.
And every week, Chris, or usually it's Jason, but Chris reads the stats. And he started listing it off, and I said, wow, I love it. Because it was 7 guys that got 2 to 4 catches. Distribution of the ball. Beautiful.
Yes.
So I like that. I want to make sure, and I'm going to use the wrong term. I'm going to say I want to make sure I keep DJ happy, but it's not even that. I want to make sure DJ's involved, because I think when DJ's involved,
yes, it
makes it easier on everybody out there that's a potential receiver for the Bears, because the teams know now it's even better, because they're going, well, shit, we can't just concentrate on DJ now. Look what Rome's doing. Okay, well, we'll watch DJ and Odunze, no problem. Well, crap, Luther Bird just caught 3 passes for 100 yards. Now I got to deal with this. And Cole Kmet, who everybody forgot about it. And I wanted to talk about Loveland, because people are kind of giving him crap. And I'm going, do you remember how long it took Kmet to get involved in this offense? 2.5 seasons. 2.5 seasons before he started. So you can, especially tight ends, man, you can't run them out there and have them jump in.
It's only 3 years for tight ends.
Yeah,
so yeah,
it ain't gonna happen. We're headed in the right direction, PJ. We're headed in the right direction. Even the bad moves that, like the dude from Pittsburgh trying to get in the center from Green Bay. Okay, terrible moves. Poles didn't just sit on his hands. He tried to make something happen. It didn't work out.
Yeah,
that's going to happen. But at least he made an attempt of not signing, which this used to kill me because we did this forever. Let's sign an aging veteran over the hill and overpay him. I mean, we did that forever. We did it forever.
Because AC Adam is saying that, when that failed 2-point conversion, Caleb was trying to force the ball to Rome. And that's what I'm saying. I think sometimes he does do that, in my opinion. He's trying to force it to Rome. And it's like, bro, you got Zacchaeus, you got DJ, you got Burden, Loveland, Kmet. You have these weapons.
If he looks the other way, DJ's open on that 2-point that play. There's no doubt in my mind. I looked at him going, dude, why you didn't even look that way? Maybe he didn't have time, but I'm looking at the play going, you could have taken one eye over there, because if you would have taken one eye over there, you would have thrown it to DJ.
So
he was open.
So John S makes this comment, and I want to give my answer to it, Foster. I want you to tell me what you think. He says, that's why you don't take a tight end with the 10th pick. We desperately need help in the trenches. So my question is, if you're the GM and your head coach is telling you, Foster, I really want this tight end. With this tight end, he can take my offense to a whole nother level. I really want this tight end. You as a GM, Foster, what do you do?
What I'm going to do is I'm going to go talk to, so that's the head coach.
Yes.
So I'm going to go, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go talk to my scouts, and then I'm going to talk to everybody on that offense to get their opinion of this tight end. Then I'm going to look at all the film. Then I'm going to interview the guy. I'm going to get all the information I can before I make a decision on it. Then I'm going to go back to the head coach and say, dude, we really need a defensive end. I think I want to go to defensive end route. And then you're going to have to convince me why we're doing this. And I could see if that happened with Ben and DJ. I mean, Ben and Poles.
Yeah.
Or something of that sort. I don't even know if I'm right, Peach, but that's what I would do.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, for me, I think that I'm not faulting Poles for the drafting of Loveland, given the fact that Ben wanting 2 tight end sets.
Yeah.
I mean, because he's proven that. So if you got your head coach really banging the table for this tight end, do you really ignore him or and say, no, I really need the trenches? Trust me, I'm a fan of the trenches. I really am. But I just I don't know. I just don't know if I can just blow that off though.
I don't see how you can, man. I couldn't. I still, again, I want to get all this and give me as much information and as many options, even like if is there another tight end? Is there a defensive end? No, dude, I want this. Okay. Let's get all the information on here. I want to get all the guys that I think that are important enough. I'm not even saying it right, but I want their opinion on this. Then I'm going to go back to the coach and discuss this crap. If I get cut off, it's only temporarily because this thing's going to die. I got to get it plugged in. So I don't know. I'm trying here. And everybody's talking about Warren.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that was Glenn's guy too, even. Holy
crap. The Bears actually drafted Loveland over Warren.
Yeah. I don't know. I think Jake, somebody was in there saying, hey, just wait till next year with Loveland. And they could be right. I don't know.
This is true. This is true. So yeah, I don't know what happened to Shorty. Just disappeared, I guess.
He could be hanging with his dog. His dog's there pretty near the end. So, because I don't know if you saw my phone's dead, but there was a thing in our four-way. You saw it?
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah. He's like, I'm going to hang with my dog, and I'm like, dude, I'm literally throwing up. And he's like, oh, this is a great Thursday night. PJ's not here. Foster's puking. My dog's dying in my arms. Oh, that's a Thursday. Could have been worse. Just could have been worse.
Yeah, very true. Very true.
So I don't know what else we got to do. I'm starting to get the detox from the nicotine is starting to.
Kind of wearing you down? Or you're making you hot?
I'm hot and irritated.
I got you.
It's a drug, man. It's like withdrawal from drugs. Nicotine's a drug. I can't. Ooh.
I can agree with that, John S. He says, I love Loveland. I think he will be a Pro Bowler soon if he can stay healthy. 10th pick was too much for a 5-win team to spend on a tight end. So I can agree with that. I mean, I wasn't a fan of the pick myself, but I'm just saying that if the head coach is pounding the table for it, do you not give the head coach what he wants, especially seeing as though you just brought in this head coach?
Yeah, you've got to give him the opportunity to prove that he's correct.
Right.
I mean, I would.
Cool.
I'd still do all the research, but I'm like, all right, dude, you want him? We'll get him.
Yeah, because I want a Grant. I ain't gonna lie to you. I want a Grant. I wanted
Me too. Me too.
But you know what they said, Bears is the highest paid defense right now. Am I correct?
Well, that's scary.
Bears have spent the most money on the defense, I think I heard somewhere. And it's like, well, if that's the case.
Well, Sweat, Johnson. Who else did they pay?
They paid
Garrett and
Garrett,
the
linebacker. Well, both of linebackers.
Oh yeah, Edmonds and Edwards.
Yeah. So, yeah, I can see that.
Didn't they just give Jalen Jones a contract, or one of them guys got a contract too? Besides Johnson, and not a huge one, but they got a contract.
Oh, Kyler Gordon got one.
Kyler Gordon. So even there's still another one. I mean, it's not a top tier player, but he got a decent contract for a tier 2 guy. I don't remember. It might have been Jones. Weren't we going to lose him? Maybe not.
We just got him back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we just got him back.
But I think maybe we had to give him a little bit of money because he was a free agent.
Oh wow, okay.
I'm not sure. I could be confusing it, but I swear there's somebody else. So maybe it's more than I'm thinking.
Yeah.
When you pay 2 cornerbacks and you pay, Sweat's got that contract still rolling, and then you bring in the 2 other guys on defense, the dude from Indianapolis, the dude from New Orleans, you paid them. Pretty possible.
Yeah.
Pretty possible. Steelers have the highest paid this year, 158 million defense.
Thanks, Stephen Me. Appreciate it, bro.
Steve, that's Steve Me, not Stephen Me. They're 2 different people.
Really?
Yes.
Oh wow. Okay. Thanks, Steve. Appreciate it, man.
Steve Me is not the same as Stephen Me. We got Stephen Me is Asian. Steve Me is where is he at? He's in Europe.
My apologies, bro.
We figured it out tonight, me and Shorty. I mean, we kind of knew it just by looking at the photo, but we wanted to make sure we were correct. Now, Steve, there's another person that's in our chat, and his name is Stephen Me, but he's Asian, so we know it's not you. There was an Asian me. Yes, there was an Asian you.
Absolutely.
Ooh. What else you got, Pete? Because I'm starting to break a sweat and feeling a little sick again.
That's all I got, man. I know I came in late, so I don't want to hold you guys, but I appreciate you guys allowing me to come on here and give a few thoughts that I'm having. My thoughts goes out to Shorty, and I know he's dealing with his dog having cancer and on his last leg per se, no pun intended. But yeah, so my heart goes out to him. I think it was 15 years old, something like that. His dog.
Yeah, he's out there. He's
up there. So
I actually got to meet the dog last Christmas on Shorty's birthday because he brought the dog. They brought the dogs with. So.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. Tony Moy says, Chinese Communist Party, Stephen. Where is that? I need Carl here sometimes, man. I don't know this stuff that he's got, and I always look for it. I can never find it.
Hey, I get it. But yeah, guys, thank you, Chad, for joining us tonight. Appreciate you spending your Thursday evening with us. Iceberg Slim 38, Cliff Victoria, Tony Moy, Steve Me, Rick Gonzalez, Tony Moy, Squeegee, John S, Jay Grizz, AC Adam. Scrolling up here, looking at the names that was in the chat. Some of you guys who was here earlier, I won't see it because I joined late.
Yeah, I'm trying to scroll up. There we go.
But yeah, appreciate each and every one of you. Armando Lara Jr., Patty L. Appreciate you guys joining us as always. Thank you for your support. Who else we got in here?
My thing's not working, Page, to scroll up. I don't know. I have a problem with it. Sometimes it works, but sometimes it don't.
Zach Sullivan was in here.
Zach.
Yeah, so Antmus, my man Antmus was here. Who else we have up in here?
Buka was in the house, King Buka.
Oh, was he? Okay.
Yeah. God, I'm just trying to remember when we came on. I can't even remember.
Chad Speaker.
Chad Speaker, definitely.
One of our members.
Long time.
I don't know. Do we have a content for him today or no? For the members only?
No, we didn't. We didn't because of what was going on with me and Shorty.
Gotcha. I'm thinking everyone that I could get to, I think I've already mentioned here. Because again, when you come into the show late, it only gives you the chat from when you came in. So I'm not able to get to everybody's because I I hopped in on 9:21 Central Time. So yeah, for those of you before that, my apologies for not being able to catch you. So again, Bears on the bye week this week. We're bye week. Then after the bye week, we have the Commanders, and then it was just me. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. Appreciate it, and I hope you guys have a beautiful week, beautiful weekend. Yeah, my team will be playing this week in Chicago, so that'll be fun. But not the Redskins. All right, fellas. Guys, have a good night. Appreciate you joining us. Have a good night. As I try to figure out how to close this, right?
Giddy up, groove, stay. You down with BCP? Yeah, you know me. You down with BCP? Yeah, you know me. Integral, grind exponential. You down with BCP? That's the way we rotate radially. You down with BCP? Down with BCP? You down with BCP? You down with BCP? That's the way we do things limitlessly. Yeah. You down with BCP? Yeah, you know me. You down with BCP? Let's blow. Switch the flow. Shift the tempo.